Jupiter is back in retrograde, aka it went right back to backwards, aka your moral system is going backwards. Your principles is going backwards. Your experiences that you experienced previously, these experiences are going to basically be reshaping and shifting right back into your current state. That means good luck and bad luck is basically about to play a part into your life. So this is a circumstance situation where whatever you doing now matters the most. So what happened yesterday don't really count. What happens today is what really pretty much truly matters. So whatever you was doing today is pretty much going to be the criteria and the segment that's basically going to get things rectified into your life, which can bring hardship or good shit. But of course, you got to pick. And of course, Jupiter is taking his ass right back into Aquarius. And of course, Saturn is here. And you already know Jupiter falls in Saturn. So that means Jupiter got to work a little bit extra hard for things. And of course, it's not comfortable with that because Jupiter like to be free and like to expand. But sometimes in life experiences, we have to learn through these things in order for us to basically pick right back up the horizon where Jupiter loves to be, above the horizon. So of course, you got to start with what you came with. AKA, you can't bring your whole spaceship down here onto Earth. You can bring your whole heaven onto Earth. Hell yeah. But the whole circumstance situation is, how much time are you going to be able to have on your hands to bring that there? And what good alignments that you have to basically rectify, basically penetrate and bring that experience right down on Earth. So this is the circumstance situation where you got to actually sit back and figure out how you're going to actually hone up to these expectations. Or these expectations, will they be too good for you or will they be bad for you? But you got to pick and see, and you got to pick and choose on this song. But let's get into it though. So if you have Jupiter making this transit through your first house, this is going to be a circumstance situation where your personal affairs pop back up, personal experiences pop back up, and personal endeavors are going to be basically popping right back up into your first house. Your personality, the things that you're personally invested into. So if you're personally invested into basically just being all out there in the world, being all over here in the world, these are the experiences that's going to come back up. Now, these can bring you good luck or bad luck. Because remember, Jupiter is going right back into Aquarius and it falls here, which will be the Saturn right there to basically meet Jupiter again. Like, hey, remember me? Remember all the responsibilities and all the duties and obligations? Yeah, you're not in Pisces no more. You right back here. That's like basically you in a circumstance situation. You got your spirituality back, but your spiritual friends didn't make it. So you have a big heart. You love to expand and grow. So you basically came right back there. This is like basically Jesus coming right back to Earth. AKA, let's just use a criteria, an example. AKA, Jesus is your solar plexus. That shit right there, that shine in the bright sky right there. That's going to be a circumstance situation that's going to be played out into your personality, your personal experience, and personal affairs, or with your personal endeavors, or any personal ships that you're going on. He's going to come right back up. So if you took good luck and good faith and good expansion in your personality, everything gonna be good. But if you took bad luck, then you're gonna experience the bad luck card. Also, if you got Jupiter in your second house, this is gonna be a circumstance situation where you may be bending over backwards with too many people, places, and things. And of course, these people, places, and things are gonna come right back into your life. Why? Because these are past experiences that you was basically endeavoring, or the people that's in your life currently that you've been bending back over for, is going to come right back into your life and say, oh, hey, remember me? Oh, hey, can you do this? So these are the circumstance situations that are going to basically be playing out to your endeavors. Try not to allow these people, places, and things to basically take over you or use you like you some goddamn sheep in the shadow. Feel me? Learn how to take some spiritual strength and spirituality, confidence to say, you know what, by the way, I've been doing a whole lot for you guys. And, you know, at times I feel like I'm being used. So if y'all not basically having your table where y'all can eat and not coming through my table where y'all can take away my plate of food, then yeah, we're gonna be cool. Just like the movie where I don't even know that movie. What's the movie called? Damn, I forgot that movie. It's with Cameron in it. It was basically shooting a shot to see whoever made the shot, somebody had to give up their food. Yeah, don't give up your food. Even if you made the shot or didn't make the shot, I don't care. A bet it's a bet. Yeah, cool. But don't give up your food. You gave up your food too many times to these motherfuckers. Now these motherfuckers are just playing games on you, being hypotheses to basically bring you down. Watch out for that. Also, if you have Jupiter in the 3rd house, this is gonna be a circumstance situation where, people, places, and things, and your surroundings are gonna be popping right back up again. So don't allow this to be a circumstance situation where people, places, and things take your shine, or try to take your shine, or basically try to utilize your energy for things that matter. And try not to be a narcissist in this position, because you may be shining or expressing yourself way too much during these times. And these people that left you may have came back into your life to basically have meanings and reasons to basically spiritual. So don't try to show your ass during this time. If you are, just be an example of how it feels to basically uplift people, and everything will basically be all right for you. If you got Jupiter in the 4th house, you're going to be experiencing a whole lot of circumstances and situations when it comes to private home and private emotions and personal endeavors when it comes to family and or close friends. Also, Jupiter, it loves to be here, so you may go to the extremes. Also, this can bring you good luck or bad luck. But also, it's going to be a circumstance situation where your cup, and where actually it's always going to be green on the other side. But don't sit back and allow things to basically go fluidly into your perspective. So just actually, take these responsibilities and act on them. And don't allow these things to just basically grow in your backyard. You get lazy and shit. No, keep pushing, keep going, keep grabbing more. Get greedy as far as like working on yourself when it comes to your private emotions and your passions on this time. I mean, this ain't the time to sit back and allow things to basically go smooth. Go get your ass out there and keep pushing. Also, if you got Jupiter in the 5th house, you're going to be in a circumstance situation of experiences when it comes to your creativity and how you express yourself. People, places, and things that you fall short to, or allow to take your spotlight, maybe coming back into your spot. Don't allow that shit to happen. Feel me? Learn how to find equilibrium and balance with yourself and how you relate to people. Because people, places, things may take advantage of you on the highest level. Don't allow that. Where we're at. If you got Jupiter in the 6th house, you're gonna be going through past experiences and good luck or bad luck when it comes to your personal schedule, your health, and your routines. Try not to put yourself in the circumstance situation of ghosting people. For me, learn how to understand that everybody is not in a position to basically knock you over or take advantage of you. Learn how to have a big heart, even though you may shy away at things. Learn how to get out there and express what you have to offer to the world. Don't allow people to basically judge you just because they don't match or agree with the shit that you got going on. Feel me? Learn how to be out there and basically express what you have to do on a day-to-day basis or daily routine. Make sure your daily routine is in a healthy manner and not in a negative state. This way, good luck can come into your routine and how you do things. Feel me? This is your personality, your spiritual perspective. So take things very serious in this area. You got Jupiter in the 7th house. You're gonna experience past relationships, good luck or bad luck. This could be a circumstance situation where you may go through a lot of experiences when it comes to relating with people or morals or principles. People, places, things don't match your criteria. You may feel the need to basically move away, but you may go to the extremes. For me, you may get too deeply rooted into your desires when it comes to relating or relationships. Try not to allow too much of that. Learn how to sit back, be cool, and be ease. Everything will play out very smooth. If you got Jupiter in the 8th house, you're going to be experiencing a whole lot of desires and things that you basically truly are for men and truly strive for. Try not to put yourself in a position or circumstance situation of being too deeply rooted into these things. Focus on your status and your career. Feel me? Make sure that these things are being published into a good manner, and try not to get lost into other shit or other circumstance situation that's not helping it. Feel me? This way, everything will basically flow smooth for you. You got Jupiter in the 9th house. You're gonna be experiencing good experiences or bad experience previously. Feel me? You may know it all. You may preach and teach a lot, and of course, you may connect with big groups or large groups or small groups. No matter how it play out. For me, have faith in yourself, and of course, try not to sabotage your experiences with new people or old people during this time. For me, if they belong in your space, cool. If they don't, get them out of here. For me, don't try to bend over backwards during this time. For me, just learn how to just be cool and relax during this time, and everything will be cool. You got Jupiter in the 10th house. You're gonna be experiencing a whole lot of principles when it comes to past status, past careers, and past endeavors. For me, you may get lost into circumstance situations of figuring out what you want to do, or you may get into past experiences where it comes to statuses that you want to take apprehensions on, but you don't know if you want to go to this past experience or if you want to move on. I mean, the time right now for you to do is keep moving on and finding new endeavors for you to basically learn how to be flexible and everything will basically be good. But try to learn how to be consistent, because consistency is key. And if you're not consistent, you got a problem on your hand that you can't deal with. Also, if you got Jupiter in the 11th house, you're going to be going through a whole lot of experiences when it comes to people that you're associated with, groups that you're associated with it, or past experiences or past people, places, things that you was truly associated with it. This is a position where, you know, where you may not even actually have time for bullshit or have time for people, places, and things. Everything is predicated towards you. You may not even waste your time with things. Like you may sleep on certain things. You may forget about certain things. Like everything is just predicated towards how you see things or how you basically feel about things. And of course, you're a very passionate, powerful group leader. You can maintain a group. But this is a circumstance situation where if things don't go my way, then it's not going to be a group. It's not going to be a companionship. It's not going to be a teamwork. It's not going to be an effort. Try to find ways where you can actually also have an open mind, but also be aware that other people, places, and things need time to basically catch up to how you see things or how you feel fit in this perspective. And it may be some inconsistency going on because you may deal with projects. You may start new projects here, start new projects there, and you may be so fast to basically start out these projects that other people, places, and things may be like, wait, hold on. You moving too goddamn fast. Hold on. Like, what's going on now? First you were doing this, then you're doing that. Feel me? People, you just need to take your time during this time. There's no need to rush, one day at a time, and everything will basically be easy like bread and cake and butter. If you got Jupiter in your 12th house, you're gonna be experiencing new dreams and past dreams. Now, this could be a circumstance situation where you may go to the very extreme with these dreams and shit. These dreams can make you or break you, feel me? Try not to get too deeply rooted into these dreams or imaginations and shit that when these things don't work out how you want them to work out, you give up and you be like, oh, fuck it, I don't want to do it no more. No, motherfucker, you need to basically be stable, be practical, and be consistent, and have faith. And of course, everything that you want to go into your perspective will fall in your lap. But if you don't have no stability, if you don't have no consistency, then of course it's going to be very hard. Of course, with this position, Jupiter, it does good here, but also knowing that this is going to retrograde in Aquarius, this is going to be a circumstance situation where it can be ups and downs. So try not to bash yourself. Try to put yourself in a position where you can actually be consistent, and also be open to new experiences on how you can see things working out into your favor, and not just looking at things with one eye, knowing that you have many eyes and many bubbles and many brains where you can be able to actually have positionings and perspectives where you can open up and actually be able to create a new way or a new path. Feel me? It's cool that you can build this bridge, but say if there was a big ass tornado in the storm that came and washed away the bridge that you just built, what you gonna do? Just give up and say, fuck it, I'm not building no more bridges? Or you're gonna build one bridge and build another bridge and build another bridge? Feel me? It's the whole purpose of having way more and thinking bigger. This way, when you have more and you plan out for the future, you don't have to worry about circumstances and situations, things and dreams and fantasies and illusions crumbling or past experiences crumbling. Feel me? You don't want to experience these bad dreams that you had previously that didn't work out. You want to experience good dreams. And of course, if you are experiencing these bad dreams, learn how to be an alchemist and switch the situation around. This way, circumstances and situations don't overburden you or overwhelm you or put you in positions where, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. Feel me? Feel me now. You don't want to be in that energy, especially with Jupiter here. Jupiter wants you to have good luck, faith, and hope, and basically be in the position of the energy of being able to receive what you need and deserve because you put in the work. So yeah, when things are moving and things are shaking, just know that at the end of the day, as long as you got a practical perspective and not overindulge into your desires, and if these things don't meet where they need to meet, you give up. No, don't do that. Feel me? You need to give in and not give up. And that's pretty much how Jupiter is going to affect your houses, where they can bring good things or bad things. You pick which gifts you're going to bring in your house or in your space.